Good morning, everyone. I am so excited to take you with me on a day in my life as a Columbia student. I have literally been wanting to make this video since 2019, and I couldn't because the pandemic kicked us off campus, but we're back, baby. So after I admittedly spent some time scrolling through Instagram and also answering emails, of course, I always go on Garden for Good on TikTok. I love to feel like I'm contributing to charity. Then I will grab a yogurt smoothie for my breakfast because I usually don't have a lot of time to go to the dining halls. Then I'll get changed into some workout clothes, and because I'm a ballet dancer and I do dance here at Columbia, I like to start off the day with some meditation to center myself, and then I like to do some simple exercises to get my blood flowing and be able to start the day off right and not be super sore. Just a little bit of stretching, a little bit of Pilates. It helps me be way more limber later on for when I'm going to need to do my splits and that sort of thing, and it also helps me feel like I'm really getting into my body and feeling comfortable, and it's just a good start to the day ahead. Then once I've worked up a bit of a sweat, it's time for a shower, getting ready for the day. Then I get dressed, brush my hair, you guys know the drill. And here is my outfit for today. I know it might look a little extra, but honestly, everyone on campus is so hyped to be back in person that it's a fashion show every day, literally. I grab my backpack and then I'm ready to head out for classes. My first class of the day is at 9 a.m., which is why campus looks so empty because no one wants to be up that early. Our earliest classes start at 8:40 a.m., but I'd say we're definitely more of a night owl campus than an early bird. I'm walking a few blocks uptown to Teachers College, which is one of the grad schools at Columbia, and that's where I have the recitation for one of my classes, Freedom of Speech in the Press, which is taught by the president of the university. And yes, that is the class that grad student protesters broke into, as seen on my TikTok. If you guys haven't seen it, go follow me on TikTok so you're not out of the loop. It was absolutely insane. Then immediately after recitation, I hurry back to the main campus to get to my 10 a.m. creative writing class, which is called Walking. And it's actually the most amazing class because we literally do go for walks in Riverside Park nearby. We read from famous writers and philosophers all the way from Diogenes to Walt Whitman and Thoreau, all about their concepts of walking and how it can philosophically impact your life, make you a better person, make you a better artist. And it might sound super unusual, but I feel like Columbia is one of the only places in the world where you're going to get a class and an experience like this, so I absolutely had to sign up. Then twice a week, there's always a farmer's market right outside the main Columbia gates where they sell fresh produce, artisanal bread, even things like lavender and incense, and it's always fun to check it out with my classmates after class. I didn't buy anything today, but it's always really fun to wander around and see what they have. It's all grown on local farms right here in New York. Class gets out at noon, so then I head over to Learner, which is the building down there with the blue awning, for lunch. I really like to go to Cafe East inside of Learner, where they have delicious avocado rolls, boba, salads, fresh fruit. Love it. And Columbia has set up these tents outside for COVID, which is where I go to eat. Then I have to hustle over across the street to Barnard, where I have ballet classes. A lot of different departments are housed at Barnard, like the dance department, the theater department. They even have some more creative writing classes, even though the creative writing major, which is what I'm majoring in, is at Columbia. So I go into the main building and head downstairs to the basement for my ballet 4 class. This is an absolutely amazing class. I just love being able to stretch and work out and engage in something that I've loved since I was a kid. Plus, the teacher is such a queen. She made me fall back in love with ballet. Next up is Econ, which is in the exact same building, so I just take the elevator up. And today we watched a movie in class, which is the only time we've done this all semester, but it was really fun. I have to take econ classes for my minor, which is called the Special Concentration in Business Management, which I'm taking to help me run my own tutoring and academic consulting business, which I actually do full-time. I get out of classes in the evening during golden hour when campus just looks absolutely beautiful. So even though I do have a lot of work to do being a full-time student who actually takes more than her fair share of classes per semester to graduate a year early, and also working full-time, I love to try and make time to hang out with my friends as well. They're so important to me, so today we headed over to Hexaco, which is this board game cafe where you can basically play any board game known to man. So we got together and we played this game called Taboo, where you have to guess a word, and then we also played Bananagrams, where you build your own crossword puzzles.
Real blank. Next. Oh. Oh. How many do we take? 20? I think it'll be enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
That totally counts.
Okay. Now I just need. Is NOA a word? Noah?
We can look it up.
Where's it connecting?
We did it!
No, because that was the juniors with a few seniors. Yeah. Oh, seniors?
Then I hurried back to my dorm for a Zoom meeting for my club in the Margins. It's actually a brand new publication for this year, and I am a reviewer for young adult novels, which means I literally get to read a young adult novel every month, and then I write a review about it, and we post it in our magazine and on our website. This semester, I've been way more into the coffee shop vibe and just getting out of my room or out of Butler, our main library, to do my studying and homework. So today, I'm meeting up with my friend at the Hungarian pastry shop, which is just a few blocks off of campus and is a really popular haunt for Columbia students. Like, if you walk in there, I think the odds are probably 99.9% you're gonna find at least one of us in there. So I met up with my friend Kat today.
Oh, you're so cute!
So by now, the school day may be just about over, but my second shift has just begun. So now it's time for me to tutor my students. Like I said earlier, I run a tutoring and academic consulting company, and I work with students on essay writing, college applications, summer program applications, contests and competitions in their areas of interest, literally anything that you might need as a middle or high school student. And this semester I've been having on average around 5 or 6 students a day, sometimes as many as 8. So it is definitely a balancing act to juggle all the responsibilities, but I absolutely love working with my students. Like, I would die for them. Then it's time for dinner. So I'm so much of a Ferris girl. We have competing dining halls over here at Columbia. You're either a Ferris person or a John Jay person, and I'm Ferris all the way. They have great options, a wonderful vegan section, and they're decorated for fall. So I met up with my friend Jonathan to catch up over dinner because we're both Ferris fans. Then it was back to my dorm and even more students to round out the night. So I was literally tutoring for basically the entire rest of the evening. Tutoring, doing homework, helping my students with their homework, and that can go on until midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. because I work with students from across the globe.